I posted a fake news article on Facebook, thousands of people saw it, and you will not believe how they responded. What's up, y'all? My name is Mitchell, and if you're like me, you've seen something like this on the news lately.
But in right-wing online circles, rumors are swirling that the destruction was caused by Antifa.
Lots of fake stories are being spread through Facebook, and it feels like you could make people believe anything as long as you put it in a Facebook post that seems real enough. So I wanted to put that theory to the test. Could I convince a large number of people that an article I just made up was completely real? For this experiment, I'm defining a large number of people as exactly 87 people. For no reason. Don't worry about it. Okay, so first I'm making a logo for my fake news journal. I figure I'd draw a circle, and I decided the name of the journal is New York Publications. I feel like there's New York Times and New York Post. If it's from New York, it sounds like a real news outlet. So I decided to give it a professional looking logo. There we go. And boom, and the logo's done. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a Facebook page. So here's the original logo I made. And if you look up here, I added the Empire State Building. But this is my proudest accomplishment because this looks like something that a local news journal would do. Just like woman doing yoga in the park. That's what happens in New York. Just a local story that nobody cares about. Like 1,000 women doing yoga in the park. Now that I had a fake news page, I had to come up with a fake news story. So I asked my roommates for inspiration, and one of them suggested I do a news story about teenagers locking themselves in laundry machines. The story would go that a bunch of social media obsessed teens had started filming themselves going through the spin cycle of their washing machine in hopes that the videos would go viral and they'd achieve social media fame. What they'd achieve instead, however, were injuries. But would such an obviously fake news story actually fool anyone? Especially when it's impossible to fit most adults inside a normal-sized washing machine. Now, to be fair, if this was a real trend, I feel like I would be the one to start it.
Sup, y'all, it's Mitchy G coming to you live from the inside of a washing machine. Yo, Mike, start it. Say nothing, if I can do it, you can do it. You can do it too. All the babes getting the laundry machine, getting the washing machine, getting the dryer, all the babes will love it.
And the article's done. So if you look over here, we have the title of the article. Teens are locking themselves in laundry machines for fun. And it's not okay. Also, someone pointed out, I kept calling them laundry machines, which isn't a thing people call them. They're either washers or dryers. I must have typed out laundry machine like 100 times.
Everyone's gonna think you locked yourself in a laundry machine now.
You can fit in a laundry machine? Themselves in laundry machines for fun. Here's the thumbnail for the article. I don't know who either of these people are. I just Googled teens in hospital. So if this is you, I'm sorry, but everyone's gonna think you locked yourself in a laundry machine now. Let's look at the article. By Seymour Butez, but it's Seymour Butts, but with a little accent, so he sounds foreign. Let's read some of the article. High school sophomore Stephen Wilkshire, the widest name I could think of, was rushed to Montefiore Medical Center this morning after having his friend, whose parents have withheld his identity, turn on a washing machine he was inside at a local laundromat. This was done in an attempt to get girls to notice the students in hopes that they would get girlfriends. What Wilkshire got instead was a broken femur bone. And here's where the article gets self-aware and just insults anyone that still thinks this is a real article. When asked, Wilkshire said he got the idea from a convincing but apparently fake news article on Facebook claiming it was completely safe to do so. You'd think no one would fall for this. You'd really think no one would fall for this. And if it wasn't obvious enough, the article falls apart even more. Other victims include college senior Rachel Jacobs of Illinois, who managed to get out of her apartment's laundry machine with only a few broken fingers and a sprained ankle. What a stupid bitch. If you're reading this article, please don't get in a laundry machine. My boss will probably make me write another piece of shit article about it. He pays me like $7.25 an hour and makes me sleep on the filing cabinets. Now that my article was finished, I began posting it to various Facebook groups. But at first, nothing happened. I posted the article to countless Facebook groups and almost no one responded. Was all my work in writing this article for nothing? Was my fake article so obvious that no one would even begin to believe it? To cope with this great failure, I began writing indie folk songs on my acoustic guitar, because I knew that was at least one thing I was incredibly talented at. Suddenly, everything changed. While I was away, the post began to get incredible traction in a redneck car memes group. It amassed a total of 89 comments, most thinking it was a real article, and almost no one had the critical thinking skills to read the article to check. People had started to take my work seriously, and for the first time ever, I felt like a real fake journalist. I had done what I had set out to do. I had won. To do this comment section justice, I'm going to be reading it in a southern accent. Life is hard. It's harder if you're stupid. John Wayne. Why is this generation so stupid? Well, the dumb asses were eating Tide Pods a year ago. Boy, you can't fix stupid. How are they gonna run the world when I'm old? What a dumb ass. Let them weed themselves out. One way to learn. Tough, however, good lesson. ... Ha ha ha. Dumb ass. It's a laundry machine, not an amusement ride. Dip. Shit, I don't feel sorry for you. Why can't they put the insults in one word? Why do they have to like separate them with a space? This is natural selection at work. They are eliminating themselves from the gene pool. They do not need to breed. Population control. Let it play out. Natural selection at its best. Natural selection at its finest. At this rate, the human population will be down to nothing. Kids today need the stupid knocked out of them like we did when we was kids. That's not weeding them out, that's washing them out. And they're wanting sympathy? Appears the IQ of children is gradually deteriorating. Let the brainless figure things out themselves. If they live, they will try something else that might kill or badly injure themselves with. Today's generation never stops amazing me with just how stupid they truly are. Parents raising these dumbasses should be proud. I'm proud of my dumbass. And I hear some politicians want to allow 16-year-olds to vote. They let you vote. Why should they let you vote? You fell for a fake article on Facebook. 16-year-old wouldn't fall for that fake article. They let you vote. I bet mommy and daddy are proud. Or mommy and brother daddy. Okay, we got Jeff here who actually read the entire article, so everyone be like Jeff, I guess. Like, round of applause for Jeff, he won the challenge. Chapter 3, Epilogue. So, not gonna lie, it makes me a little mad how self-assured these folks are, that they're smarter than young people when they can't even tell that an article written by a guy named Seymour Butts is not, in fact, a reliable news source. Unreliable news source. My goal isn't to make fun of these people, even though it's really fun to do that, and that's basically what I've been doing the entire time. This is a relatively harmless fake article, because I don't think anyone's actually gonna try and get in their washing machine. If you are, don't. But it concerns me to think that someone could post a fake headline about a politician, or a pandemic, as the kids are calling it, and a lot of people would believe it and take it as truth without an ounce of credibility. And this is just one comment section of people that are responding, but there's tons of fake articles getting posted every day, and if it's this easy to trick this many people into believing something, then it feels like we've got a big problem. It really raises a question for me of whether we should even let old people on websites like Facebook, when so few of them are actually willing to check if the news they're reading is real. At the end of the day, it's really easy to spread misinformation now, and Facebook is maybe the easiest place to do it. And so I promise, I'm gonna keep spreading misinformation till someone fixes it. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you like this video. My name is Mitchell. I love you. Goodbye.